We are tracking the potential for some very active weather to roll through West Michigan this afternoon into the early evening hours, and that's why we have colored our graphic system red just to alert you that severe weather is in the forecast for this afternoon and this evening. This morning, fairly quiet. In fact, you can see the view from the University of Michigan Health West. Some patchy fog is starting to form. So far, visibility is reported to be several miles in most places, but my anticipation is that visibility is going to be dropping off here over the next couple of hours. As you can see, looking over downtown Grand Rapids, US 131, the Ford Freeway interchange. As we look at those temperatures, quite a wide range here from 34 degrees, just a little above freezing in Big Rapids, to 60 degrees in Three Rivers, also into Benton Harbor, St. Joe, into South Haven. So today we've got a warm front lifting in, so it'll be windy and warm with morning rain showers, giving way to a round of thunderstorms late this morning that should not produce severe weather. But by early to mid-afternoon, we're going to see the next round of storms come through, and we're in a level 2 risk out of 5 for the potential for severe weather with those afternoon and early evening storms coming through. And then behind this system, we're sharply colder for Monday with a chance of a little light snow or a few flurries rolling through early Monday morning. Here's a look at the setup in the atmosphere this morning. Considerably cloudy skies and those areas of light rain across northern lower Michigan and the UP. It is wintry weather. In fact, significant freezing rain and ice storm going on up toward Gaylord and to the Alpena area across the bridge. And we will be looking at some pockets of moderate to heavy snowfall where we do have winter storm warnings in effect and an ice storm warning in effect up north. We are going to watch this warm front continue to lift northward, and as it does, it's ushering in that warmer air for us. So this is a liquid instead of frozen precipitation event. Here's a look at the future track. This is as of 12:30 today. This first batch of showers and thunder showers rolling through may have some locally heavy rain, but not anticipating this to be the big player in terms of the severe weather potential. As you can see, by 3 o'clock this afternoon, we'll see some holes in the clouds developing. If we see some sunshine, that destabilizes the atmosphere. So then with this next batch of showers and storms lifting through, we will see the potential for quite a dynamic outbreak of strong to severe thunderstorms rolling through. This would be about 4 or 5 o'clock this evening, and then that quickly moves off to the east. By 7 or 8 o'clock, we should see conditions quieting down once again very, very quickly. And then the backside of the system by daybreak tomorrow, bringing us a shot at that colder air and perhaps even a little bit of light snow or a few flurries. We're back to some sunshine later in the day tomorrow, and we continue with that northerly flow then as we head into Tuesday. So we'll see temps dropping down into the 20s by daybreak Tuesday, and then highs back only into the low to mid 40s. By later Wednesday, we start to shift the upper level steering winds in the atmosphere once again, so we will see some milder air move in by Wednesday with temperatures closer to average by the middle to tail end of the week. Here's a look at the outlook for severe weather, where you see that orange color basically along the Michigan-Indiana state line and points to the south. That's a level 3 out of 5. So this is where we're really expecting to have some pockets of pretty decent severe weather from Illinois to Indiana, Ohio, down toward Kentucky and Tennessee. Where you see the yellows here, that's a level 2 out of 5. So a slight risk for a few pockets of severe weather will be marginally severe here. And then areas to the north where you see the greens, that's a level 1 out of 5 in terms of the severe weather threat. What are we looking at as the primary threats here? The potential for some large hail, the potential for some damaging wind gusts. In fact, we could see winds gusting in excess of 60 miles per hour. Unlikely we will see a few isolated tornadoes, but not impossible. Any that would develop should be fairly weak in the environment that we have. But again, we're watching it really closely for you. In terms of the potential for some locally heavy rain, many locations picked up a quarter to a half inch of rain yesterday. We're going to see another quarter to half inch of rain in a lot of places for today. So again, some good news there after spending much of the month of March with moderate to severe drought conditions across the region. So we're back to some sunshine tomorrow afternoon, a high of 41, 40s on Tuesday. Showers and storms aren't impossible for Wednesday with midweek highs in the low 60s, low to mid 50s with some sunshine Thursday and Friday. By Saturday, we'll see some scattered rain showers. The pattern flipping then, this is the 8 to 14 day outlook, which takes us through the majority of that second full week of April, with the warm air starting to build across the central and western United States, and from Texas up into the Great Lakes region into the Northeast. That's where we'll see those temperatures cooler than average, and by this point our average highs are in the 50s.